Welcome to Open Mind Industries podcast, The Mind Unleashed. Sit back, relax, and unleash your mind. Hey guys, welcome to The Mind Unleashed, episode 23, I believe so, episode 23. As we start this episode, I'd like to give a few shout outs to my supporters. First one is going to be Lyft, the ride sharing app. Use our code TMUP for $5 off your first ride with Lyft. Also, if you're looking to get a wedding or photography done around the Orlando area, DeLand, Florida, please check out Weiss Productions. Use our code OMI, and Weiss will help you guys out with a package deal. He's running a pretty good package deal on there now already. I believe it's $100 off a package that you can get. Also, please check out Dine Art Studio, Daniel Weisenberg, who does professional drone shooting. Check him out. Use our code OMI. Links will be down below in the description. Also, if you guys could, check out my Amazon affiliate link. That would definitely help me out. You can do some shopping underneath my link. Buy whatever you'd like. What it pretty much does is it tells them I sent you there, and it any purchase you made pretty much kicks back a little few cents back my way. They sent me a email today saying I have 180 days before they kick me off the program again, then I have to reapply and stuff like that. So any help would be appreciated to keep that link going and start making a little bit of funds back. Again, I'll put those links down below. Like I said, if you do have an affiliate link, I would appreciate that. You can go under our name and use it, and you can buy whatever you'd like. So if you'd like to support the podcast in any way without having to donate anything, that's the best way to do it, and I would appreciate it. Alrighty guys, on this episode, I am going to be talking about some movie reviews, some movies that I saw. Make this a fun one. Happy holidays to everybody, and I apologize for my coughing. I am officially kind of sick again. I cannot get well for probably the next 2 months. Pardon. After working at Universal Orlando, getting sick is kind of the new norm over there because you're around everybody, and everybody has stage 9 of whatever the hell they got. So if they have a cold, it's been reproduced, rebuilt, strong, harder than ever, and everybody has it, and it's coming your way. So no matter what kind of vitamins you take, you're gonna get sick. That's just the way the cookie crumbles. So it's like the CDC, but just touristy. Kind of fancy. Anyway, I will talk about some 3D printing news. The DaVinci 1.0 is finally running well. Knock on wood or plaster, whatever the hell it may be that I have next to me. I'm putting together my kit for T2 that I want to put together. The robot was doing pretty well. I went to go drop off the hand grip for Jodelle today. However, she was not there. She went to New York to see her family. So that's pretty much all the 3D printing news I got. I'm still studying some SolidWorks, learning some new programs, stuff like that. Also, if you are logging into the podcast for the first time, or you're a viewer that comes back or listener that comes back, be aware I have re-uploaded all the podcasts to a new server. So if you see that yesterday all the podcasts have been loaded, just be warned. They're all inside the catalog. They're just on a new hub, and it says I uploaded them all of them the other day, which I legally had done. Yes, so I put them all out there. So if you're thinking, "Holy crap, why did he do that?" It's just to keep us on another thing. I looked around to a lot of hubs, stuff like that, Spritzer, Speaker, and a lot of those other ones, and a lot of them are very, very expensive. I found one that doesn't cost me really anything, and hopefully I can upload my episodes and stuff like that. I just changed my RSS feed and stuff like that. I've been having some issues with that, but if you guys log in, your listeners from quite a while, just be warned, because if you see it was uploaded yesterday, the 21st, don't be alarmed. I'm just making adjustments to our RSS feed and stuff like that, so all of it has been re-updated and moved on, so we can get on more hubs and platforms, stuff like that. I just applied for TuneIn. We'll see what TuneIn says. I don't think we're going to get accepted on TuneIn. I have no idea why, but if I'm on Google Play and iTunes, I don't see why not. I don't see an issue, but we'll see what happens. But anyway, Happy Thanksgiving to you all. If tomorrow is Thanksgiving. So, once I stop rambling here, what did I go see this week? Well, I went to go see Justice League. Okay. I know some of you guys are going to be like, hey, Ollie, it was a piece of shit. It wasn't good. It wasn't everything. I have to disagree. I really enjoyed it. I wouldn't say, I mean, it was better than fucking Batman vs. Superman. Most definitely better than Batman vs. Superman. I loved Cyborg. I loved Aquaman, Jason Momoa. I honestly fucking loved The Flash. I thought he was comedic, fun, a young Barry Allen, just fun, just all around. I didn't think I'd like them as much, but oh my god, so good. A lot of CG in certain areas, but then, you know, what can you do with all the practical effects, stuff like that? What do I think Warner Brothers is doing? They're saying the other day that they took about a 50 million to about $60 million loss this weekend. Yeah, I could see that. I mean, Thor came out, and I haven't really reviewed that yet to anybody, but Thor was fucking amazing and well put together by Kevin Feige. And Marvel has been fucking at it for the last, decade now, it feels like. Warner Brothers seems like, okay, we're finally getting our footing. And with this movie that they just got done doing, I feel that they are finally stepping in that right direction. Yeah, I might be fucking wrong. I might be, out of my mind. But with the movie, I felt like it was hopping in the right direction. There was some really fun stuff. Spoilers. Henry Cavill is back as fucking Superman. He is the Superman that everybody has been kind of wanting. This hero, this real, like, down-to-earth fucking guy. He became that. He's getting more life into him. He's more enjoyable. Josh Whedon got on the script, so I felt like, that was a thing. I was like, more Josh Whedon. And you can get a feel where Josh Whedon maybe had a hand, had maybe done something to the script. You can kind of feel that in some areas of the script. Visually and digitally. Pardon the coughing. Like I said, I'm sick. It's stunning. The set design was fucking amazing. I mean, there was a part where, like I said, spoilers. They reawake fucking Superman with a device, and he literally lost his fucking mind for about, I want to say, a good 20 minutes. And literally Wonder Woman tries to stop him and try to, makes him regain himself and regain his composure. He picks her up and headbutts her and slams her into concrete. I was like, one guy next to me, like, screamed, and his words out of his mouth were, holy fuck. The whole crowd went, whoa. Granted, my theater wasn't completely packed. I think I had maybe about 63 people in my theater. But everybody pretty much clapped. And at the end of it, they really seemed to enjoy it. And there was some really, really good audio. Soundtrack, OST, really, really good stuff. But I feel like they're now starting to get their footing. I thought Aquaman, I'm really ready to see Aquaman now and see what's going on. Jason Momoa did a really good job. Gal Gadot, obviously, being Wonder Woman, did a fucking phenomenal job. Seeing her kind of moving around the character and reliving what she's been kind of going on. And them, talking about her movie and everything like that inside the universe. It's pretty awesome. Also, Green Lantern does make a quick appearance. Not a Green Lantern, because he does die in a fucking war scene. And then the ring does fly off and then searches for somebody new. Who could that be? Hal Jordan, John Stewart. I'm all for fucking John Stewart, man. If they bring a John Stewart in, I am in. See, my thing is I really, really love the animated series, Kevin Conroy, and then I can't remember all the damn voice actors, but Kevin Conroy, Batman, obviously. Shire, John Stewart. Excuse me, I've been up since 8. But I would really love to see a John Stewart. John Stewart, to me, honestly, is a down-to-earth character that I can relate to. Because he was a Marine. I do like Hal Jordan, but John Stewart, especially in the animated series, had more of a life, more of a depth, more of a real person feature. I would like for them to choose John Stewart. Who would they pick? I have no damn clue. But I would like to see a John Stewart. over Hal Jordan. That's just my opinion. But yeah, so Green Lantern does make a quick appearance. A Green Lantern, not Green Lantern, and you know, the Lantern Corps, obviously. And the ring flies off and yada yada, and it goes to find its new owner. You know, whoever thinks it's worthy. I thought the bat suit looked freaking good. You know, he does. Apparently, Ben Affleck is stating that he doesn't want to do anymore. He said Batman can be pretty much anybody. What that means, I have no idea. He's only done like 2 films, and he kind of feels like he'll be doing the next one. I would like to see him keep playing Batman for a while, because he is pretty much the right Bruce Wayne, an older version of Bruce Wayne. I don't know if it's a Batman curse. You know, it's like you have Keaton, Adam West, George Clooney, Val Kilmer, Bale, you know. And you go through it and you're like, there's some good fucking Batmans. And and of course, Kevin Conroy, our voice of Batman, who's been doing it for eons. Mark Hamill, voice of Joker. But the thing is, it's like, is it a curse with Batman? You know, I think actors, and it's like Daniel Craig when he went to go frickin' do 007 coming out a year ago and stating that, hey, I'm gonna fucking slit my throat. I don't want to do this anymore. And I don't know if it has something to do with the contract, the workout schedule, what's going on in Hollywood with them, but I think it's really strange that an actor may do it, you know, maybe they get, you know, typecasted into it and they're like, hey, I don't want to do it. Ben Affleck has said some things like, hey, I'm going to be writing the script, and then somebody else taking over the script, and then yada, yada, yada. I don't know if it's a Batman curse. I really don't know. I don't know if Ben Affleck's being smart by saying, hey, you know, I don't think the DC Universe is ready yet. You know, but with this movie, it feels like it was kind of ready. They're kind of getting their footing now, what they're going to kind of do. Cyborg, I thought, was fucking incredible. The guy who did Cyborg was amazing. Better than I thought. And that's what kind of brought me hope to the universe. Now, I said, I didn't love it. I really, really enjoyed it. But it's not something I would, I mean, I've already saw it twice, and I really, really liked it. There are some special endings. Spoilers, spoilers, spoilers. Spoilers, spoilers. Okay, here I go. 1, 2, 3. So at the end, you do see Deathstroke and Lex Luthor. I think Jesse Eisenberg is going to do a little bit better job. Granted, I don't like the autistic look of what he is, or the Asperger's, or whatever he may have, the character he's kind of designing. Everybody's kind of likes that animated series, kind of Lex Luthor, that deep voice, stuff like that. How do I feel about that? To each his own. If you're going to develop a character, but I think he's going to be kind of falling into his own zone. I think it's just him finding his character. Lex Luthor is kind of fucking goofy himself, and he's very creative. I think Jesse just kind of wants to do his own thing. And, sorry about that. Jesse just kind of wants to do his own thing, and he's just kind of like, hey, let me create this character, you know, on my own and stuff like that. Deathstroke looked fucking amazing. The suit, the voice, the sound, and I believe he's the same guy from Arrow, which I'm fucking on board for. When he pulled off his helmet, I am, spoilers, looked amazing. The armor looked amazing. The eye patch looked amazing. Just the gray beard of Deathstroke, I thought was incredible. I'm stoked for that. I'm ready for this DC universe. And granted, I feel like with Marvel and DC, I think there's always going to be a hatred for DC. No one wants to see DC succeed, and I don't understand fucking why so far. Because it's like, I'm just glad I get to see some of this shit. I mean, I'm hoping Ben Affleck stays as Batman, and there's going to be a decent thing for it. But I'm just kind of tired of this Batman. Every year, it's like, okay, we have to go find a new Batman. It's like, why? Why can't you find somebody who wants to do it for at least a couple years, or for the franchise? Downey's been doing it in fucking Iron Man for eons now. It feels like since 2007. It looks like 2007, 2008, maybe 2009. I forget when he started playing Iron Man. But that was when fucking, you know, Marvel was becoming Marvel, you know. So there is hope that, you know, DCU. But I am really hoping that either Ben Affleck is kind of like just needs a hiatus a little bit, or it's just, you know, back to back. I mean, I can understand the filming schedule and stuff like that. I thought he was really good. The character, the armor, stuff like that. Gal Gadot and everybody in that damn movie did a really good job. More of a Justice League kind of feel It felt like they really paced it out well too. It felt like you could definitely tell there was some reshooting for the movie, but really, really, well paced out for me. My one friend got to go see it, but he ended up having to leave the movie because somebody complained about his kid crying. And he told me, as I was getting some food after the movie, he goes, I only got to see a little bit of it and I had to leave. However, my only complaint that I saw so far was I don't like that Steppenwolf got the the boxes too quickly. So again, spoilers. Got his power too fast. Steppenwolf's voice was fucking outstanding. Very CG heavy on what he's doing. I guess that was my only complaint. But then again, you only have about an hour to 2 hours to tell a story really, really quick. So you need to kind of you kind of tell like that. Granted, Steppenwolf is a powerful motherfucker, and this is the reason why the Justice League needs to happen. I mean, Batman himself can't take anybody, everybody on. Wonder Woman can't, Aquaman couldn't. I mean, Aquaman fucked him up a little. Gave him 2 fuck-ups, fucked him up pretty good. Flash, kind of developing into Flash, really wasn't, ready yet. Cyborg was just getting into himself, finding his true self on who he was, what he was, his new programming, stuff like that. So, it's understandable that, okay, the villains can be super fucking powerful, and you guys aren't completely ready. You need a lot to take on this enemy, your common threat. But the one thing I had to say, some people were like, well, I just don't like, that, nobody has a backstory yet. Let's be honest, we all know their fucking backstory. We all know Batman's backstory. We all know Clark Kent's backstory. We all know Wonder Woman's backstory. We all know, fucking cyborgs, and we all know the Flashes from, the one over on, CW, what's going on with Flash. We know what the fuck's going on. Did they touch on that? Yes. But I feel like we don't really keep needing these origin stories for all these characters. We know. As a smart comic book reading, or just people who know the genre, or they go on YouTube and they listen to a podcaster or somebody who's, okay, let me take the origins of so-and-so story. I thought DCU was pretty smart with saying, you know what, let's fucking take another jump. Everybody kind of knows who these characters are. Let's just tell a story. You don't need an origin story to tell who these people are. Everybody knows who these fucking people are. And I think there was one complaint by my friend. He said also, he's like, it's just, I don't really know all these fucking people yet. And it's like, yeah, but you kind of do, without even knowing it. If I was to show you a t-shirt or a photo, you would know who they are, and you kind of know some of the backstory. And the movie audience doesn't need to know that consistently over and over and over again. And, Kevin Smith said, he's like, when you see the Marvel, cinematic trailer, the logo pop up and all of the movie sequences, they've earned that. And DCU hasn't earned it yet. Now, DCU, it doesn't really show all the stuff. It just shows all the characters that they have on their arsenal that they may be using or can be using. I think that's pretty neat. But again, we already know who Superman is. We already know who, Bruce Wayne is, stuff like that. We know his damn origin story. There's been so goddamn many of them. We're like, okay, we got this. We know who you are. We know who killed your fucking mom. We know who did this. Same thing with Clark Kent. We know who Superman is, Kal-El, stuff like that. I think what they're doing is they're just trying to get us away from that whole, just old story. Like, okay, you guys already know this. Here's a new take on it. Here's what you need to know. Here's a new story. And I really feel that they're starting to get their footing. It sucks that they lost funds, but, you have people that say they fucking hated it. You have people that said they liked it. You have me who said I really enjoyed it, which I did. There was things I liked, and some things I was just like, but it was a lot better than fucking Batman vs Superman. A lot better. Well more paced out. Well more built. Actually, a lot of thought into the script, stuff like that. People had some really good lines. The visual photography looked pretty good. Soundtrack was fucking outstanding. And then Ben Affleck was really, really good. He just, Momoa did a really good job as Aquaman. I didn't think I'd like him as much. Flash, I didn't think I'd like him at all, but I really enjoyed him. Gal Gadot, already enjoyed the hell out of her. And, that's my thing on that. I really enjoyed it. I think you guys should definitely take a look. And that's just my opinions on that movie. Thor, what can I say about it? Really fun. I mean, they knew what the hell they were doing with Thor. Chris Hemsworth, I mean, he knew what he wanted to do, cut the hair and stuff like that. Spoilers, spoilers, spoilers. He had his hair cut by Stan Lee. In the movie, it was phenomenal, phenomenal. Well done how they placed it out. Marvel just knows what the hell they're doing. They have a plan. Unlike DC, DC is starting to get their plan. It seems like they're getting their footing. But Thor was outstanding. Thor's been doing really fucking well. Ragnarok was great. It had more of the Guardian of the Galaxy feel, but well paced with action and sequencing and stuff like that. Yeah, I really liked it too. So, I mean, those are my movie reviews. I mean, you guys hate them, like them, do what you gotta do with them. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Like I said, just gearing up for the holidays. And definitely going to do some Black Friday shopping. Need to get some new RAM for the computer, stuff like that. And I am going to check the podcast time. Ooh, 21 minutes. I rambled on for 21 minutes. But yeah, I'm going to do some Black Friday sale, looking for some RAM, stuff like that. What else? Not much else to say. Other than I enjoyed the movies. Oh, and I also saw, what the hell did I see? Murder on the Oriental Express. I got to see that too. I did a kind of a 2-for-1 movie, so I saw Justice League first, and I saw the Oriental Express because I kind of wanted to. And my girlfriend works in the movie theater, so I can kind of go see what I like to see. Wow, what did I think about that? It was like a game of Clue, pretty much like a new rendition of Clue. Had Johnny Depp, had a lot of good actors. Had the guy who played Olaf from Frozen. I don't remember all the actors. It had M from Tomorrow Never Dies. She was really good. Judy. I forgot her last name. Judy is her first name. I forget her last name. It was really fun. A really, really decent story. Well, the videography was really good on it. The guy is basically like a Sherlock Holmes detective kind of thing. He kind of can pretty much solve whatever he needs to solve. Pretty just a down-to-earth kind of detective. And he's trying to uncover this murder on a train that he was told to solve. He wasn't going to at first, but the guy, Johnny Depp's character ends up getting, spoilers, ends up getting killed by somebody on the train as he was just going to go visit somebody. He's a mobster. And he even asked the detective, like, hey, find out who's going to kill me. But at the end of it all, spoilers, everybody on the train had something to do with the murder because they all knew the motherfucker somehow, in some way. But yeah, I mean, it was really good, a really long movie. The only problem that I hated in the whole damn movie, even though I got to go see it for free, I always try to find a row in a goddamn theater where no one is going to kick my seat or nudge my seat, and I try to be very respectful for the person in front of me. I don't kick your seat. I just be respectful. My griping with theaters, man, it's just I think I'm getting pampered with all this new reclining seating and the barriers between rows so no one can really interrupt you. What happened was the person behind me just kept being really kind of just rude. They would kind of push my seat forward and then kind of let it go back. Push my seat forward. And I kind of, I looked back a couple times and I just kind of gave them a look like, hey, please stop, And I kind of just wanted to stand the fuck up and yell at the person like, hey, what did they ever do to you? Or how did I piss you off today? It's kind of what I wanted to say. They gave no apologies. They, I don't know what the deal was, but people who do that are really kind of really just can't respect. I mean, I understand that you had to pay for a movie. I wouldn't kick your damn seat. There's a few people that do that a lot, and a couple times I have to get up and usually say, I just think people, if you don't like the movie, just get out, or just, I don't mind that you sit behind me, but just to have respect for the person in front of you. Don't kick their seat, and don't, if you're moving around in your chair, that's understandable, but don't keep nudging the person's seat because you're either upset or you don't like the movie. You have to take another person in front of you. I didn't do anything to you. I mean, for all you know, I paid the same money you did, to get in the movie. I don't deserve that. But, yeah. I mean, I have some like other movies nowadays. I have to literally, I tried to go up, level with the screen so I don't have to hurt my neck or whatever. And then I can watch the movies perfectly fine. But every time I look for a row or And sometimes I want to be sitting in the middle because I know people are going to sit in the middle and they'll sit behind me, and I'm just like, oh. And you know they're going to stretch their legs out, put them over the seat, and this and the other thing. I think, like I said, people are getting spoiled with the new reclining seats from Cinemark, stuff like that. I think AMC is starting to do that too. I'm not entirely sure. Pardon me. But I think we're getting spoiled with that little barrier. That way people can kind of rest out, put their feet up, and just kind of relax and see the movie as they see fit. I guess my only gripe is just, watch the movie at your own leisure and be polite to the person in front of you. That should be very nice of you instead of being a dick or a smartass. Anyway, guys, I'm going to sign off here. Those are my reviews for the movies that I saw. If they were kind of weird, I do apologize. Also, I'm going to be trying to get a movie really soon on the podcast. We're trying to get our schedules together. I'm working most of this week. I want to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving and spend time with your families. I will be at work pretty much all this weekend, starting from today. And again, if you log into the old podcast, listen to them. Like I said, they will all be saying I uploaded them up yesterday because I did. They were on a new server, so feel free to click on those and download them and listen to them. And I appreciate everything you guys have been doing, and I thank you for your time. And like I said, if you anything open mind, you want to go check out openmindindustries.com. If you want to send us a question or a podcast question or something I should be talking about or something you'd like to talk about with me on the podcast, who knows? Check out openmindindustries@gmail.com. If you'd like to help Open Mind in any way, you can donate to our Patreon. It's on our official Facebook our page, www.openmindindustries.com. Also, if you want to donate or kick money back our way, any which way, to help support us, you can go on Amazon. Use our affiliate link. Go on our website, and it will be there for you. And then you can buy whatever the heck you want on Amazon. It doesn't cost anything extra. It just tells them, hey, Ali sent us here. We're here to support him and send him a few cents back. Now, I'm only getting a few pennies back, so don't think you're making any millions, but it's going to keep Amazon off my butt so I can keep the Amazon affiliate link, because apparently they don't like if you don't drive any traffic there for like 2 weeks. So it's kind of weird. I've only had the affiliate link back for 2 weeks, renewed for 2 weeks, and they're already yelling at me because I haven't made any sales with it. It's like, I'm not going to force you guys to buy whatever you don't want to buy, or I give you suggestions. But if you want to shop under our affiliate link, please click on it. Go on our Facebook or our webpage, click on the link, and it will be there for you. You can click on Amazon. There should be a link there for you. Click on whatever I have posted there, and it will send you there. And you guys can surf around the web on Amazon and buy whatever you like, and it will just say, hey, Ali sent me here. This is what I bought. And Amazon will kick me a few cents back. That's pretty much about it. But it helps you guys support the podcast any which way you can. I much appreciate it. Thank you guys, and keep an open mind. Have a good one. Happy Thanksgiving.